Hey Pisces, it's Leo with Enlightened Mystic Essentials, and today we are going to face your fears for January. We are going to continue to face our fears because we are in the year of the Empress, and the year of the Empress is all about creation. Creation of your goals, creation of your desires, creation of what you want in your life or what you want to draw as far as positivity, energy on your path, in this life. So in order to assist you and help you with that, you have to clear out the fears and the blockages and the regrets, right? So I'm here to help you face your fears. I have prayed and called forth divine spirit at this time for you all to give me the most prominent, dominant energies that Pisces as a collective will have to face. So all of the fears or regrets, it just depends what spirit, gives me for you all, what you will either have to release, surrender, or change your mindset. Okay, so we're going to go to the Dark Mirror Oracles. This is the deck that your fears and regrets, this is where they come from. Okay, once we get your fears and regrets, we are going to get some main energies to kind of give you insight, where the fears and regrets are coming from, right? Then we're going to go to Doorway, Gateway to Spirit, of course. This is the deck that I use to communicate with spirits and my spirits and angels and ancestors, to get the best, hidden message that you cannot see, you won't know, so it just depends. And then I'm going to help you release, surrender, or accept, about these fears or regrets. Okay, so let's go. Spirit for Pisces, what are the fears or regrets that they will face in January or need to face? I hear Spirit say regrets, regrets, regrets. You have two, right? So the first one out is triumph of lies. Triumph of lies, right? This is a fear, and the fear is clarified with a regret. This is your regret. This is a regret for the triumph of lies. The temple of my body, the temple of my body. And I hear divine order, divine order. So Spirit's telling me divine order. So when I look at the order of these cards, triumph of lies is 1. See that 1? And the temple of my body is 2. So this is a fear, and I'm going to explain all of this, right? And it's being pushed forth, see, by the regret. Okay, Pisces. Spirit, another fear of regret that Pisces will need to face at this time to move forward in their path. Okay, stop. Parasite. Parasite. Now listen, your parasite comes up. See, this talks about attachment. Either someone or something attached to you, or you are attached to something or someone. But look at the supports. You have 3 supporters. You have envious gluttony. This is someone looking at you enviously, or you looking at someone enviously. Then you have fated to suffer. Here comes this offer. I don't know if you watched my Facing the Fears for December. I was trying to prep everyone about releasing all these fears and regrets, because I knew 2019 was the year of the Empress, right? And it's a year of creation, right? And then you have anger and chains. These are the supports for this parasite. 3 or 4 signs got this last month. So it's an offer coming. But listen, that offer that's coming, baby, is no good. So, you know. So let's go over here and let's get the main energies, right? So you are going to have 3 main energies because you have a fear, your first fear, to face for the month. Clarified with this regret here. That's your second. And then you have your third, which is your parasite, right? With the 3 supports. So we're going to see how everything falls together, okay? Spirit, for Pisces, clarify triumph of lies. What is the main energy here? Triumph of lies. Woo! You have broken heart. Broken heart, Pisces. For triumph of lies. And Spirit, for this regret, the temple of my body. What's going on for Pisces? Thank you. Okay, the 4th chakra. Something in the heart. Oh, it's funny. The 4th chakra is about the heart. But then the triumph of lies is the broken heart. See how it all falls together? And for this parasite. What's this parasite for Pisces? Spirit, stop. Okay, patience. Good. Good. It's a recovery card, right? Okay. Now let's get some hidden wisdom. Let's see what Spirit has to tell you. What message? Spirit, for Pisces, triumph of lies and broken heart. What is the main message here that they cannot see in the physical, but it's there in the spiritual? Okay, and this card comes out, it's face up, but it's facing you all. Look, crossing over. See, patience. The resting tree talks about patience and stillness. So when I say it's facing you guys, it's like literally here. Okay, so Spirit, as the regret, temple of my body in the 4th chakra. What's the hidden message that Pisces cannot see in the physical, but is there in the spiritual? Okay, upside down. And it is, you have the Shadow Queen. Listen, let me tell you about Shadow Queen. She comes from the darkness to give you a message of enlightenment. And she has arrived again, but she is in reverse. And when she's in reverse, the message that she brings forth to you all is manipulation. Okay, manipulation. So she's here to talk about, you know, that. And considering the fact that it's about the 4th chakra. And the temple of my body is about what's going on within your body. The darkness that's within your body. Now over here for this parasite. Okay, so Spirit, for Pisces, parasite and patience. What's the hidden wisdom here? Parasite and patience for Pisces. All these P's. Parasite, patience, Pisces. Okay, you have the map maker of destiny, baby. That's that balance. And guess what? You need that balance because the parasite is over here looking at these 3 supports. The envious gluttony, this offer that's coming in that's no good, and anger and chains. You need it. So let's get to this first fear. Triumph of lies. Pisces. And this card is a 1. And I'm also, these cards also give you moon phases. So you can look at these moons as well, because I think this is the 3/4 moon. So either this is coming for you to see, or it's coming to full bloom, right? So, you know, triumph of lies talks about Pisces putting on a show for others to see. So you, Pisces, because this is a fear here. And the fear talks about you know, you being all dressed up only to be empty inside. This is a skeleton. Yeah. Wearing a crown. You know, I'm the king of this, you know, this place. And then the other thing I want to point out to you, this skeleton in this image wears the black suit and the white suit sits aside. So you draped and dripped out in black with your crown. So you wear negativity and darkness all over to cover how you feel inside, which is empty. And then this is a 1 here. 1 you, 1 thought, 1 journey. The 1 you is I'm dressed up and I'm putting on a show for people, lights, camera, action. But in reality, when those lights go off, you know, the camera start rolling, yeah, I'm empty. I'm empty. Yeah. And the 1 thought is going towards this broken heart. See, and that's a 9. Now, when you start getting into 9, because in case you don't know, Pisces, I am a person who reads numbers, colors, and talk to spirits, of course, right? So when you get to 9, 9 is the number of the universe. 9 is also a number of spirituality. And 9 is also a number of almost perfection. Almost perfection. Now, when you talk about this 9 here, is the universe causing a heartbreak or you to be brokenhearted about yourself? What's going on? You know, you get dressed up to go on the stage, or you get dressed up, yeah, in all black to put on the show for people. But for what? When at the end of the day, you feel empty inside. What's going on, Pisces? And then it's a broken heart. Is that why you're dressed up in all black? And putting on this show to cover up this broken heart? Pisces. Because this is a fear. So are you in fear that others may see your broken heart? So you dress up and, you know, put your crown on, hold your head up high to try to show people that you don't have a broken heart, for others that know your situation and you know your situation? Or, you know, what are you trying to hide? Leo, I'm putting on the show to cover up this. But it's all good, though, because here in the root, because this is a 4 here. The 4 represents the root of you, the structure, the foundation, or the stability. Spirit is coming here to tell you to be patient. Patient. And let's find out why. Let's surrender, release. Let's surrender, release, or accept. So, Spirit, for Pisces and them facing the fear of triumphant lies and dressing up for people to see, lights, camera, action, to cover this broken heart up, what needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted here about this fear for Pisces with January 2019? Okay, stop. You have surrender the procrastination. Is that why the message that Spirit is giving you is about patience? Are you patiently waiting, or are you patiently, or are you in the stillness of sitting in this broken heart and just dressing it up, but you're not working on getting out of that energy? That's negativity. It says now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Oh yeah, it will. So now is the time to jump on a goal. Work on this broken heart. That's what it's saying. Instead of putting it off, dressing it up, trying to cover it up. Take action. Taking action. Taking action. This is not taking action. This is you sitting still and sitting there and twiddling your thumbs and, you know, not even praying or hoping that you could get out of this. And stop dressing it up. Brokenhearted. And see, the thing is, let me tell you something. When you have the universe coming in here causing a heartbreak, because that is a 9, right? You have to understand and accept the fact that what you were in and what you were dealing with, because it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship or a romance type of, you know, couple or boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, even a marriage, Pisces. If the universe comes in here and shakes, this is the shake up, baby. If the universe causes a heartbreak, it is because it is time for you to let go of what are you holding on to that is no longer beneficial to you. So if the universe causes this heartbreak and separation, don't you run back and try to mend it and, oh, I just don't want to feel like this. I'm just gonna dress it up and I'm just gonna go back and get who I love. No. You let that old go and leave it in the past, so your future can come in here. Cause see, the past is the heartbreak. It's the heartbreak. Yeah. The present, now you dressing the heartbreak up, regardless of who knows about it, cause you know about it. But the future, go up these stairs to enlightenment, please. Because when you go up the stairs, it says taking action, not sitting around doing nothing, crying, dwelling in it, will attract success. Come on now, Pisces. Let me tell you, for everyone who is new to my channel, I'm Leah. How you doing? Welcome. One thing about me over here, I'm going to tell you what the problem is, and I'm going to tell you what you need to do to get out of this negative. Yeah. So come on, let's find out what you're going to attract, because it said taking action will attract success, right? That's what it said. That's why I said go up the stairs, because when you start at the bottom and as you ascend up, grow up, move forward, you don't see all that enlightenment up there. You don't see that light. You can't even see it. It's so bright. That's what you want. Go into the enlightenment. So spirit, let's find out what you're going to gain from a spiritual aspect. Yeah. Spirit, when, not if, when Pisces stops dressing up this broken heart that was given to them by the divines and stop sitting in it and soaking in it, and takes action, what will they gain here for this fear? And it comes out face down. So this is what you don't see, what you don't know. And it crosses out surrender to procrastination. What are you going to gain? Ascension, baby. Didn't I tell you you're going to grow up and go? Go up the stairs. Go up the stairs. You have to take action. Because right now, Spirit say, Pisces, just sitting around. Oh my God, my heart is broke. I just dress it up when I have to go out to the store, go to work, or go wherever. Around my friends, around my family. Anyway, move into your true self. Your true self. Not this. No, not this. Not this. Not this. This is meant to happen for your embetterment, your enlightenment. Yeah, move forward. Right, it says rise above the darkness. You know what the darkness is? You sitting in this heartbreak and dressing it up. I just said you had on a black suit. Never mind the white. That's not what Pisces in the mood for. They want to put on that black suit of darkness and negativity and the unknowing and the depression and wear it proudly. That's why that crown is there. But at the end of the day, you are empty inside. The light is here. Did I just not say go up the stairs to the light? Go to the light. The light is everything of positivity. You don't want it. You can stay stuck. I'm not the one facing these fears. I'm a water sign, true indeed. But I'm not a Pisces. So if you want to get out of this depression and get out of this heartbreak, oh my God, you're sitting in it. No. Now let's go over here and look at this regret. And let's not, let me show you something. This regret is facing triumph of lies, divine order. I told you that earlier. And this is a half moon. Yeah. So is the moon stages, are you coming out of it? Because you went from almost fully blooming to, or has this time already come? And now the moon cycles is like breaking down because you went from 3/4 to a half here. Yeah. So let's go over here to the temple of my body. 2. 2 represents choices, pairs, debating, conversations, opportunities, and doorways, gateways. 2 also represents secrets, baby. You either gonna expose a secret or you either keeping a secret. That's all about 2. And when you get to this temple of my body, this listen, let me show you. Let me try to get close enough where I can show you. This like succubus, look at her nails. They all long and black, you know. But look what's dangling from her finger. That is a teardrop. It's in the shape of a teardrop. But guess what it is? It's blood. The temple of my body. Red. It's red. Red represents blood, love, or defeat. So what is dangling at the tip of your fingers? Blood, love, or defeat. And considering the fact that this card talks about a darkness, you holding a darkness within your body, what's the secret? What's the secret, Pisces? Oh, you ain't got to tell me, baby, because I already know. My heart, Leo. That's why the 4th chakra is here. Yeah, my heart. And you know why this heart situation is hitting heavy? Because you're already brokenhearted. Now, don't forget that the triumph of lies is the fear. But what created the fear is the regret. Boom. You see how everything flows? Yeah. Now the thing about this here, this card is also a 2. Yeah, you have 2 2s back to back. Yeah. So choices, pairs, conversations, debating, secrets holding, secrets exposed, opportunity, doorways, gateways. But this is a choice here again. But what are you having a choice about? You having a choice about, do you hold a secret? Because I just asked you, what were you holding? What were you hiding? Yeah. Or do you expose the secret? Pisces, because this is a regret. And it's all about your heart. Yeah. So now you have the queen of the shadow queen coming here. And her number is 7. This is a number of self-reflection. 7. But she's coming out of the darkness to give you a message about manipulation. So did someone else manipulate you? Or did you manipulate yourself? Because she's coming out of the darkness. She dwells in the darkness. And considering the fact that she coming out on her head. Enlightenment above her head. Yeah. Yeah, baby. And let me tell you about this card. This card is brown and gold. Brown. You don't see all that brown all around this card. And then within the forest is brown too. Brown and gold. These are the main colors of this card. Brown represents grounding, the stabilization, and the enlightenment of. But what needs grounding? My heart, Leo, my heart. My heart, Leo. Yeah. Yeah. But then she comes and she talks about this manipulation. So did someone, okay, has Pisces, regret now, has Pisces allowed someone to come in and manipulate their heart chakra? That's why they holding a secret within them, within themselves, their bodies. Yeah. Or has Pisces manipulated someone, and now you feeling regret within your heart? What is the secret that you're holding? Listen, don't worry, we gonna find out. So Spirit, for this regret for Pisces, the secret in which they either hold or need to expose within their heart chakra, and facing the regret of either being manipulated or manipulation of themselves, them manipulating others. Okay, what needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted? Surrender your addictions. Addictions could be anything. Addictions could be you sitting in this depression. Addictions could be anything: drinking, alcohol, drugs, shopping, spending money, working too much. Anything that you do too much of or overindulge in is addiction. It says whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking. I just said that. Take action to bring, it says take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with a healthier alternative. When you look at this manipulation, and let me tell you something, water sign to water sign, I tell people all the time, when it comes to water signs, Cancers, Pisces, Scorpios, do not manipulate the emotions. Please don't play with the emotions, because one thing about a water sign is you can come in and manipulate us, and this definitely is a no-no. And we feel it. Yeah, we gonna feel it, because you know we the kings and we the queens of the emotions. But the thing about us, we know how to get back at your ass, because this same hurt, pain, regret that you made us feel within ourselves, our hearts, you gonna reap this, baby, 100 times over. So your best bet is to stay clear. If you get over on me one time, and you ever, I don't care if it's 2 or 5, 10, 20, 40 years from now, ever come back in my presence, I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to keep it clean. Because I was going to say, I'm going to give it to your ass. Yeah. Yeah. So, in order to move forward, let go of this, right? Because, see, I'm going to tell you something. On a positive note, Pisces, when someone has crossed you, or you have crossed someone, whether you feel it in your heart, or they feel it within their heart, you have a choice to let it go, let go, or you have a choice to harbor it, keep it in. Nope, no. When you keep it in, and it builds up that energy of negativity within your body, yeah, that person that has came in and manipulated you and got over on you, you cannot allow them to stop you for whatever they may have done to you in the manipulation process, or whatever you may have done to them, whether it be a revenge factor, whatever. Once you are done, be done. You don't want this person that has did something to you in the past 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 25, 40 years ago, to stop you from growth, to stop you and become a blockage. No. So you need to weigh out the pros and the cons of a person getting over on you. Because see, when a person try you or get over on you or cross you, at the end of the day, they honestly, if they're not a water sign and connected to their emotions, you know, maybe they're an air sign. So they, you know, air sign is always in their head, always in their head. But see, what they fail to realize is a water sign can say one word, one sentence, you know, one gesture to get you in your emotions. Yeah, the air sign. And now you really gonna be screwed up because see, your head already on the fritz. And now your emotions on the fritz. And what they fail to realize is that the emotions drive the logic. I don't give a damn how. You know, airy your head is. At the end of the day, this is ruled by your emotions. Who are the kings and the queens of emotions? Water signs. So you try me if you want them. But if they make it past those gates and they make it in your door and they break your little heart and hurt your little heart, you have the choice to revenge or you have the choice to let it go. Now, I'm going to tell you something about that revenge factor. It's going to take too much time. Maybe. Depends on how quick-witted you are. Or when the opportunity presents itself, how fast the opportunity presents itself for you to take revenge on that person. But just to sit there and think of what's the best way to get back at them and what would be the most effective way to get back at them, you wasting time. I tell people all the time, that energy you put into creating pain, hurt, and harm to others, you could have put that same energy into abundance and success and growth and enlightenment towards yourself. So Spirit, if Pisces, stop harboring or holding back this secret that they are keeping in their hearts, and let go of the fact that they either manipulated or was manipulated, and surrender the addictions, whether it be to food, drugs, drinking, people, shopping, games, sports, work, whatever. What would they gain here? That came out quick, but you got two. You have two. You have one on top, and then you have one face down over these addictions here. So let's go to the one that's face up. The first one is forgiveness, baby. Yeah, I just told you, let it go. Let it go. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. That's what you need to choose. Father, healing is possible at this time. Yeah, it is. And what's gonna be healed though? Let's see. Let's see what's gonna be healed for you. So surrender. It says surrender. Your addictions, right? So what are you? What this is what you don't see? No, you don't see. No, but it's coming. If you forgive, it says awakening. It's okay. Heart awakening. Yeah, your heart is gonna wake up, and it needs to wake up because it's kind of like screwed up. Waken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. I keep telling you this. Let go. And when it says heart awakening, your heart is going to be healed. And considering the fact that we talk about your heart anyway, isn't this perfect? Yeah. So what you need to do is forgive the manipulations and let go of the addictions in which you hold. Yeah, that's a regret. So let it go, Pisces. Because sometimes, you know what? People just don't know. And I tell people all the time. Sometimes this is what I say. If people were never taught any better, would they do better? If people were not taught any better, would they do better? It's a question. What you think? I think not. Because if I'm not taught or I have not learned, how can I display towards you or anyone else what I don't know? Yeah. So let's go over here to this third field. Parasite. Ooh. And this parasite is a 1 here. This is a 1. 1 Pisces. 1 thought. 1 journey. The 1 Pisces is either a parasite to someone else, or someone is a parasite to Pisces. The 1 thought is, you need to have patience in this, because this is a 7, honey. Self-reflection. You have another 7 on the board. Yeah. Because all things will work themselves out in the divine timing. But look where the clock is at. It's in the gut. It's in the root. That covers the root, the intellect chakra, and the emotional chakra. It's not up there at the heart. It's not up here. It's not in the throat. It's not in the brow. It's not in the crown. It is in the gut. Yeah. And when you, Pisces, allow the patience, a balance is going to come, baby. Yes. This is a 6. Yes. Authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. A balance is going to come. A balance is going to come. And what is this balance coming towards, or what is this balance coming to? That's why you had these supporters. You have 3 here. Now, I'm gonna break each one of them down. Envious, gluttony, 9. So the balance is gonna come to either you looking at other people, live their lives, and you don't like what you see because your life is not like that, or people are gonna, they're looking at you with that envious eye, and they don't like what they see, how Pisces is living. Yeah. Listen, let me tell you something. When it comes to this, I'm gonna tell you straight up, this is some bullshit. And I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Because you are on the outside, Pisces. You're on the outside looking at other people. Yeah. And how you think they're living their lives. They can come outside, looking good, smelling good, looking together. Go look through their window of their home. And I bet it looked like hell. They come out amongst people dressed up like everything is fine. But when they hit that same door that they just left out of, hell breaks loose, right? So, no. Or when other people look at you, and Pisces look like they got themselves together. No. It don't work like that either, because Pisces has problems too. And right now they just said that Pisces have problems with their heart. So even though you are dressed up, that goes back to this. And you look all good and you have your head all high. At the end of the day, your heart is broken. And you kind of like, hurt. So don't let what people look like fool you. Because you may be fooling people too. Well, I said lights, camera, action. No. So never mind that. You know what you need to do? When you let them let them people look. Let them look. Let them think what they want to think. Because at the end of the day, Pisces is going to fix their heart. And their heart is going to match what their outside looks like. I don't care how much makeup, hairdo, haircut, clothes, cologne, perfume you got to put on. You do what you got to do. But you know that once you come back through those doors, all that shit is going to come off. And you are going to be sitting in that same depression. And just like you act and put on that show, other people do too. Shake that off, man. And now they talking about you have a offer coming. What is your attachment? What is your attachment? Is it the envious gluttony, Pisces? Whether it be you to others, others to you. Is it the fated to suffer? Are you offering that apple of damnation to someone, or is someone coming in to bring it to you? Or are you just stuck in anger? What is your attachment, Pisces? And let's talk about this offer. I'm going to give it to you real briefly. There's an offer coming. Whether it's coming to you, I hear Spirit say coming towards you, Pisces, for whoever this may be for. So you better have your eyes open and your ears wide. Okay? It's coming. Fated to suffer is a number of self-reflection. It's a 7. 7. So that's why Spirit says it's coming to you, because it's a 7. So you have an offer coming in. But this offer that's coming in, right, Pisces? I'm going to get it a little close because I want you to look and see. You don't see that dark figure there? Whether it be someone who is dark, negative, yeah, it's something not right. And this is Pisces here. And I'm going to tell you something else about this yin and this yang and this positive and negative. This image that's dark is a masculine energy. Not saying that it's a male, not saying that it is a masculine energy. But the reason what I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. This dark force or dark energy or dark person that's coming in with this offer has more power in the darkness than Pisces doing the light. Because this is Pisces. And why I say that? Because if this is Pisces in the light, whether it be you on stage or someone boosting your head up, the light is shining on you, Pisces. But if this is a dark person, somebody you don't mess with, somebody from the past, somebody you just don't like, somebody who you just full of shit, why are you attempting to touch that apple that this dark energy, dark person is trying to give you? You see that hand out there? You messing up. And that darkness is coming in to offer you a sweet deal. Ooh, I don't want to eat it, Lee. I just want to touch it. But don't you understand that touching causes feelings that takes over your logic, and you fail. You suffer. Get your mind together. Follow your heart. Follow what's in your gut. What's in your gut leads to your intuition. Yeah. Do not take that offer. And if it is you, Pisces, with all this damn broken heart you got going on, don't you go over here and give nobody no sweet looking deal, apple and no. That's not what you do. You let it go. Didn't I just tell you to let them people go? Let it go. Don't mess with these people. But since the fact that Spirit says the offer is coming to you, you better open your eyes and recognize that somebody is coming in. Whether it be somebody who has broken your heart, someone who has lied to you, the person that may have manipulated you. Oh, baby, they coming back. And this is when I ask you, what are you going to do? You going to take revenge? You know what your best revenge is at this time? The hell with you and the apple. Get your ass out my face. Don't come back to my door, because it's going to be some problems next time. Just give it to him. If you coming for me, oh, I'm going to give it to you straight like that. I give you one chance. One opportunity to get out my face. But after that, come for me again and watch what happens. to your ass, not me. Because I know what I'm going to do. You don't know what I'm going to do. So be on the lookout, okay? Now you got this anger in chains. Oh. And this number here is a 2. You choosing to stay stuck in anger and not moving. Because this card talks about you being rooted in anger. Something is holding you back and it's keeping you angry. Now understand, when we talk about these supports you could have one of just the 3. You can have 2 of the 3, or you can have all 3. Because these support the attachment of Pisces. I just asked you, what is your attachment or attachments? Because this parasite is looking right over here at all 3. Now, this is I said 2. When I talk about you having a choice, it may not, you know, this choice could be, it could also come from a conversation or a debate. And when I say conversation, I'm going to tell you the difference. Conversation is me and you talking. Whether we talking about our problems, we talking about the actions that we've taken against each other or to each other, for each other, whatever. Just talking. But when you get into that damn debate, that's when the fighting and the arguing and the disagreements come in. And see, this anger and chain here talks about, it could talk about a conversation. Because you have a lion, you have mirrors, I see a diamond up here in the corner. But I also see the leaves, and these leaves are like turning, you know, dead. Maybe, you know, that like, you know, in the fall time, how the leaves fall off. You know, are you saying that it's time for you, you know, to let go? You know, of something that no longer serves you, or, you know, it just depends. But when you get into that debate, baby, this debate, I'm sorry, you guys. 10, what is that, Wednesday and Friday. I'm coming, you guys. I'm sorry. My job is like texting me about patience. My patience, some new patients. When you get into the debating and the fighting, it's a possibility that this is here too, because see, somebody received some flowers and that X is over them flowers. The hell with you and the hell with your flowers. And then when you go to this lion, the lion is like, roar, scream, yell, ah, I'm mad. That's why the anger is here. But it's rooted. Is it rooted in you? Or is it the root of the topic of conversation, honey? What is it? You know what I mean? So, you have different, you know, viewpoints. But let's see which surrender, release, or accept about this parasite. Okay? What these attachments, you, Pisces, and the attachments that are either harboring, or the attachments that it's either you are one of these attachments to someone else, or someone else or something else is attachment to you. Listen, let it go. That's a lot, man. That's a lot going on, because you know, you envious, or someone is envious of you. A dark offer. You know how long it takes for somebody to conjure up a dark offer towards you, Pisces. Don't forget you in the light. And then the conversation to be on the calm note, or the debating, the fighting, and the arguing. Let that go. It's too much. Spirit. When Pisces. When Pisces. When they do. Oh my God. What does Pisces, when I say when you all let go of all this, oh my God, the world will be so much better for you. And probably for everybody else too, because then we won't have a mad, crazy ass Pisces running around. What does Pisces need to surrender, release, or accept about the parasites that they need to bring a balance to, baby. What needs to be, so thank you. Okay. Perfect. Surrender to stubbornness. I said you need to let it go. Okay? Can you do that for us, please? Can you do that for us, please? Okay. It's for us, please. I just said crazy ass Pisces running around. It says, if you are tensing up and taking a rigid stance about something or some things, yeah, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. What is yielding? Yielding is patience. Yielding is cautious. Yeah. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Okay. Okay, so yielding is the patience. But when it talks about the communication, it talks about Pisces towards all of these things, one of these things, two of these things, all of these things. That's the communication. How are you going to face? That's why it says you're facing these things. Right. Don't allow these things to create fear, because don't forget, this is a fear. Baby. Let me tell you something, Pisces, to be real with you. If these things can attach themselves to you, just like they ass attach, they ass can disattach. Let it go. Yeah. For you to, okay, and it says, this will help you communicate more lovingly to others and yourself. Yeah, because you know why? The balance is here. It's a balance being offered here. You just have to be patient. You know, that's just like, I ain't trying to talk about nobody, but I'm just going to use this for an example. You know how, you know, you know, females, and, you know, you can understand this. You know how, like, when you are having a baby or you're pregnant, most women, like, gain the weight because they're carrying the baby. And then they tell you that, or not even just that, anybody who gains weight and has ever attempted to lose weight or diet, you know how they tell you it's easier to put the pounds on and so much harder to get them off? The same damn thing. It may be harder to let these go, but you have to think about the freedom. You know what I mean? Because when you got all these attachments and all this stuff lingering, you know how it weighs you down. My back ain't that strong. My back is strong enough to carry me and myself. The hell with everything else. Don't allow anything else on your plate to make your plate heavier to the brink that it wants to break. Child, please. Anyway, so Spirit, when Pisces lets go of the attachment patiently, the attachments or attachment, to balance out their destiny, what will they gain? Dang, that came out quick. Now listen, your card comes out face up. It is a beautiful card, but guess what? It crosses your only regret, because you have two fears. Remember, triumph of lies and parasite, and one regret, right? It crosses the temple of my body and this heart chakra. Divine order. Did I not say that from the beginning, hunties? Yeah. It says, do what you feel is right. Did I just not tell you earlier to follow your heart? That's what we do, water signs. An important lesson is unfolding about this secret that you are either harboring within your body pertaining to your heart situation. Yeah. Amp up, Pisces. Beef up. Yeah. Get some arm strength. And let go of these attachments and stop putting on these shows. People looking at you. Yeah, no. No. let me explain this card to you. The main colors here in this card is purple and white. Purple is all about power. Power, 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 power. And there are multiple colors of purple here. Different levels of purple. Different levels of power. Empowerment. Yeah. And white is the clarification. Yeah. Clarification or purification. That's what you're receiving this message about. Now look. She radiates so much power. She wears it around her neck like a necklace. Pisces is powerful in their clarification. Pisces is powerful in their purification. Yeah, because when you start facing these fears and letting go of all the negative energy, right? You have to remove the negative energy, but you have to fill that space back up. Yeah, to maintain you, your unit, your body. You fill it up with positive energy. And the more positive you become, the more you will attract, because the universe sees that positive energy and the negative energy, but you want more positive to attract more things to you. You want to shake about this heartbreak? Shake it off. What you waiting on? Oh, you procrastinating. I forgot. Anyway, so yeah. And then it's going to be a change of heart for you, baby. Because it's a 5 within that heart. See that? See them 5 petals on that? Yeah, on that flower. It's going to be a change of heart. Yeah, and guess what? It creates a star. You don't see it? What you waiting on? Listen. I'm going to tell you, being real with you, Pisces, this is a beautiful, perfect read. Beautiful. I done told you everything you need to do to shake up out this. Yeah. Listen, I am Leah. What else I want to tell you? Okay, listen. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to keep telling you. We have to face our fears. We have to let go of the blockages, because we are in the year of the Empress. Create, 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 manifest. Okay. If you need help with your spiritual path, I have a video that's already posted. It's called Spiritual Pathways. Every month I am going to, well, Spirit comes. I call Spirit for everyone, right? And I use a whole nother card, like set of cards you don't see too much, because I have cards that I use for like personals and certain things that you probably won't too much see. But I have received those cards, and I have learned those cards, and I have studied those cards, and Spirit told me that, hey, this is what you need to do with these cards. So that's there. If you have not looked at your energy read, look at it, because it's there. If you have not looked at your love energy read, it's there. And if you are on the twin flame journey, you have a reading this month and you have an energy reads this month. It's 2 there. If you have not looked up your birth charts, look up your birth chart. You can do your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, and your Mercury. Your Mercury is your planet of communication and coordination. Yeah. How you gonna communicate? How you gonna coordinate to let go of these attachments? Yeah, that's what you need to look up. And how to get up out of all of this here with all this heartbreak and all of this. Oh my God, no. Coordination, baby. The planning of, yeah, communication. It's not just the communication between you and other people. It's the communication with yourself. What I need to do and how I need to let go, what I need to let go, and when is, you know, when time comes. That's why these moons are like really important. Anything else I want to tell you about? So I'm Leah. If you are new to my channel, welcome. We trip out over here, right? But the thing about it is, I'm straight truthful. You know, I tell people all the time, I'm not gonna lie to you or tell you something that I don't see, or tell you something that I see that I won't tell you. That's not what we do over here, babe. Because I refuse to be punished or accept the loss because I lied to anyone about anything. So everything I see, I'm gonna give it to you. And like I said, I'm a person who reads numbers, colors. I talk to spirits. If you need help with unblocking yourself, whether it be you blocking yourself or you feel like someone has blocked you, we can work on that. Personal readings, I do those. If you need to talk to your ancestor, I do those. Anything. Everything is there. Feel free to email me. My information is down below. I talk to people all the time. Just have conversation. You know, a lot of people have like been introducing themselves to me. Oh my God, I love you. You know, so raw. Yeah, because that's what it's about over here. Truth, baby. So, until next time, Pisces, get it done so you can grow and ascend up, move along on your path, because I want everyone to be abundant. Yeah. What is it? You know, a light mind people? Yeah. Because see, y'all are my light family. And if you are in the dark about things, I love bringing enlightenment into your life, because the more positive energy, the more successful you will be. Yeah. So I'm Leah with enlightenment of you, Pisces. Yeah. Guided, informed, knowledgeable. Mystic is spiritual, otherworldly, outside this physical realm, this, you know, earth plane we live on, the physical. Yeah. Essentials. Pisces life, Pisces path, Pisces journey. Life, path, journey. So until then, stay positive. If you haven't saw or watched any of my videos earlier this year, Happy New Year, baby. And Happy Empress. Take care. Stay positive. Let it go. Get out of it.